Hello, I'm Catherine Anaya, and you're watching the Social Television Network. I am joined by Dr. David Rowe. He's a colon and rectal surgeon at the University of Arizona Cancer Center at Dignity Health St. Joseph Hospital and Medical Center. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we are talking today about colon cancer screenings. What age should a person be screened? Because I understand the guidelines for that have changed.
Yes, so just recently, the American Cancer Society has put out new screening guidelines for colon cancer for the average risk individual here in this country. And that would mean individuals who don't have a family history of colon cancer or any hereditary colon cancer syndrome to be 45 as opposed to 50, which it was before. And that's based on the fact that we are seeing an alarming increase in the incidence of colorectal cancer in young individuals.
And that is why screening is so important. How is colon cancer diagnosed?
So colon cancer is by far and away diagnosed the vast majority of times with colonoscopy. Unless you have a rectal cancer, which can be diagnosed just on clinical examination. There are other modalities that we use to detect or raise the suspicion for colon cancer, and these include what we call fecal occult blood testing or fecal DNA testing or virtual colonoscopy.
And I know some people are put off by the fact that they have to drink a liquid that they've heard probably doesn't taste very well, but that's really changed, hasn't it?
That has changed just because the current preps that we use are pretty much tasteless. We generally use over-the-counter bowel preparations where we just prescribe just Miralax over-the-counter along with a couple of laxatives. We mix it with 64 ounces of any fluid. Gatorade is a popular favorite, and essentially that is adequate to clean a person out for colonoscopy.
So it makes it much easier for
Yes.
people. What about the surgical treatments? I know there are many options out there. Can you tell us about some of them?
So the surgical options can range anywhere from minimally invasive approaches to the standard open approach. And minimally invasive generally means laparoscopic or robotic. If you have a very low rectal cancer, this minimally invasive approach can be done, through the bottom, and these are the various techniques that we can use.
And when it comes to recovery and recovery time, what does that look like?
So for your standard colorectal, procedure, if this is considered major abdominal surgery, so generally speaking, you're in the hospital 2 to 3 days, and then it would be about a 6 to 8 week recovery period.
Okay, so lots of details there. Thank you so much for that. If you want more information, you can certainly click on the link or call the phone number that we have provided there for you on the screen. You're watching the Social Television Network.